So, you want to do a coolant change on your 2006 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Well, this is the place for you. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so you're going to come down here to the left side of your motorcycle. You're going to use your engine key. You're going to find a little key slot right here on this body panel. You're going to push that in, give it a little twist. That's going to pop this seat right on off for you. And we're going to throw that out of the way. And then next, you're going to come up here. You're going to find yourself a little Phillips head screwdriver bit. That's going to take off this body panel, which is also going to lead next to this body panel. Let's get straight to it. Now, once you take that body panel off, you're going to come down here. You're also going to find a 3mm Allen wrench right there. And that'll take this whole cover off. All right, and now here is our coolant reservoir. And what we're gonna have to do is unscrew it and pour it out into a different bucket. And that's gonna be the start of our process. Next is the drain plug. I use a 10mm socket right here just to loosen it up a little bit. Now we're gonna collect the rest of it. The reservoir, try and fit the bucket underneath. I have a little big of a bucket, but and don't lose your bolt like I just did. That's gonna suck. Oh well, I'll get it later. I'll let that drain out. All right, once you're done putting that drain plug bolt back in, you gotta start removing the gas tank. I would recommend not taking it off all the way, but all is pretty simple. You got two 12mm right here. Don't take it off all the way. I would leave them slightly screwed on, just enough to start lifting it. Okay, I did end up messing up. Don't put in your drain bolt yet. That'll come later. So you're gonna lift up your gas tank. Right here is your reservoir. Just go ahead and take that cap off for your radiator. There you go. Now that the engine, all the coolant is out of the system, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take a bunch of water and just throw it down right in here. And that'll flush out your entire system. And once you complete that water step, put in your drain bolt, then you can put in your new coolant. First, you're gonna start it from up here. You're gonna let this fill up. Once this is full, you're gonna put the cap back on, and then you're gonna go back to your reservoir underneath the seat, and then you can fill that up to where it should say high or low based on your liking. Okay, once you're satisfied after draining it with water, you can now add your coolant. Again, make sure your drain bolt is plugged back in. Okay, after making a massive mess, you can now put your radiator cap back on. Lift that up. Right there. You'll feel it go flush with the piping. Nice and tight. There you go. And then from there, you can just go and tighten the gas tank back up. All right, before we do the gas tank, just make sure you come over to your reservoir and make sure you check and make sure it is full. You don't want this empty. That's going to be very bad. Just make sure it is full with your coolant. And now we can go ahead and start on the gas tank bolts. Now we're gonna reinstall the body panels and the seat. Here we go. Perfect, look at that. Well, I hope you learned a thing or two by watching a thing or two, because that is how you replace your coolant on a Kawasaki Vulcan 900. Until next time, have a great day.